Do you feel like time has been distorted?
Well, double tap to get to your highest vibrational timeline.
Aw. Alrighty, so this time distortion, it might be a little discombobulated, it might feel a little disoriented, but it is secretly a blessing with Flabébé here, okay? Because like if you're not in the best timeline where everything is just exactly how you want it to go, everything is all peachy and dandy, okay, then this message isn't for you, keep scrolling. But if you are ready to get to that timeline, this time distortion is literally a secret blessing because it's causing these timeline conversions in order for you to get to that timeline where you need to be. So it says Flabébé, when it finds a flower it likes, it dwells on that flower its whole life long. It floats in the winds, embraced with its untroubled heart. So just keep moving and flowing that this is for your greatest and highest good, and stay in your heart center because you are about to anchor in this timeline. And if you have a sense of untroubled heart, like you're just going to anchor in a different timeline. So this is a message to continue to have your heart open and just keep affirming like this is for your greatest and highest good to be on that timeline. And if you don't know what that exactly looks like right now, it's time for you to actually sit there and anchor it in and imagine what it looks like, start writing it down and figure out the place that where you want to go, because you will get there.
And you may notice that things are going a little bit crazy, and it's because the timeline that you're at now and the timeline that you want to get, there's a lot of things that need to happen in order for you to get to that timeline, because we have Gyarados here using commotion and wild tail. So again, it's like there is going to be a commotion. Chaos is part of restructuring the timeline to where you want it to be. So allow the commotion to happen and just keep that untroubled heart, knowing that you're going to get to where you're meant to go. Because the wild tail, things obviously are wild, but be careful about the tale you're telling yourself about this commotion. Maybe start telling yourself like these crazy things are happening so that I'm getting to my highest vibrational timeline. I'm getting to my personal utopia. So you need to start programming those things into your brain to help materialize it into reality. It says, there are some people who swear that any place Gyarados appears is fated for destruction. Yeah, there's going to be destruction. There's going to be crazy things that happen, and that's part of you getting to your timeline. If things just stayed the same, if things were all peaceful and peachy and all that stuff right now, then you'd never have the changes to get to where you'd get to the Flabébé secret blessings energy, right? So expect the destruction to happen in order for you to get to that timeline. And then we have Steelix using Hammer In, and look, they give very similar energy. It's like, kind of like scary stuff. And Hammer In, it's like hammer this in, get it through your skull, basically hammer it in that this commotion and the wildness and the chaos is part of the process. Time distortions are part of the process for you to get to your highest vibrational timeline. It says, it chews its way through boulders with its sturdy jaws. Its eyes can see in darkness underground. Yeah, exactly. It's talking about chewing through boulders. That's exactly how it is with timeline. If this is the timeline you're on and this is the timeline that you want to get there, it's like you have to move through such dense energy, get through these boulders to get there. If you want to la-di-da and take the easy route, it's going to take longer, but it seems like you want it to happen quickly. So yes, things are going to get chaotic, accept it. And it's talking about being able to see in darkness. So even if things are unclear, you have to be able to see it in your third eye of knowing where you're going, getting to your utopian timeline, and knowing that you're manifesting your highest vibrational timeline. Even when things seem dark, you have to have that light within. If you want help navigating to this timeline, you can book a private reading at thespiritualgymleaders.com.